GM friends, what's going on? How we doing today? Happy, what is it today? Tuesday? Wednesday? Fuck, I don't know. I lose track of days. Happy today. Happy today, guys. Let's dive right in. I said I was gonna start with this each time, so let's start with the OpenSea top NFTs. We got Fanta Bear still hanging on to that number one spot. Floor is declining from what I remember yesterday. I think they were up in the fives. Um, I still have no idea what this project is all about, what the utility is behind it. But I have noticed that the floor has been gradually pulling back. So I don't know if you're in it just for the money, it might be a good time to think about getting out. But who am I to say? Do your own research. NFA. Board Ape Yacht Club, always at the top. No real spoiler there. I know everyone's excited for the ape coin. It'll be interesting to see what happens when that comes out. Doodles hanging on to number 3. Mutant Apes still with a 14 ETH floor. Still wish I would have picked up a couple when I thought I should. Oh well, another one of those. You live and you learn. I've been hearing some people talk about the Heart Project. I don't know much about it other than some peeps and alpha channels that I'm a part of talking about the Heart Project. I don't know. They think it might pump, so maybe something for you guys to look into. Totally up to you, though, obviously. Alien Friends, floor definitely dropping. Kind of makes sense. Feels like a pump and dump. I don't know for sure, though. Let's see. Clone X 5.8. I don't know. I feel like this could definitely rise. I don't know. We'll see what Nike does with them. But I feel like it definitely could rise. Anything cool else sticking out? A little pullback on Coolman's Universe. I still have heard a lot of talks that this is gonna be a big up and coming project. So maybe a good time to get in. Maybe it'll pull back a little bit more. We'll see what happens there. Crypto Mori's still blowing my mind that they're at 1.4. Cool Cats still sitting down at 10, 10.4. What was Doodles? 11. So Doodles is pulling ahead. I know they were kind of in a little competition there for a little bit. Little Lemon Heads, Friends, whatever you want to call them, zero point 0.5. I know people are still talking about lemons. Maybe gonna make a run here. Another one to maybe look into. Friends 13. What else we got? Anything else sticking out? Adidas has been fluctuating right around zero point 0.8 to zero point 0.9, and that's wild, especially considering that they have 21.3 thousand owners. Like that's a lot of holders. It'll be exciting to see what happens with that whenever they actually let us know whenever we'll be able to claim our first set of gear. And I don't even know what the first set of gear is. I'm hoping it's a sweatshirt, but who knows? Maybe it'll be the tracksuit. I could also rock a new beanie. I'll take the orange beanie. Yeah, Cyberkongs always. I'm pretty bullish on Cyberkongs. They're doing some cool stuff, especially in the sandbox. So that's one to definitely pay attention to. Um, but yeah, let's move on. LooksRare. LooksRare's been hot. It looks like it. Let's refresh this just to make sure we're up to date. Yeah, so that check that out. Little movement over the last day. It looks like we peaked right around 4.44, $4.44. So I mean, it's definitely been on the rise. It has a little pullback here, but I think that's kind of to be expected. This is one of those airdrop coins that a lot of airdrop. I should be honest. All the airdrops that I've gotten, I've pulled out fairly early, just taking profits for free, just because none of them really had anything going for them. But LooksRare actually has a marketplace, and it looks good. It works good for the most part. I mean, they're working out the kinks, but I mean, I like it. I would prefer, as of right now, to use LooksRare over OpenSea, especially with like the rewards that they're giving their users, which is something that OpenSea isn't doing. So I don't know. I'm excited about it. I'm not a huge holder. I'll show you what I got. But I'm not even connected to the right wallet. Bear with me. What do we got? Got 674 now. Staked. I staked everything that I had. What I did was I didn't think I was gonna get an airdrop, so I immediately, whenever I saw the price was low, the first day I went in, I swapped all my crypto.com coin for looks, and I should have swapped my SOS. I do still have SOS for some reason. I wasn't paying attention whenever that peaked, so I kind of missed the ride on that one. But who knows? Maybe something will happen with that. But anyways, I swapped for a little bit more, so I was able to claim 400. I swapped my CRO for like 200 and something. So I had like 600 staked here, and it looks like, I mean, we could do the math, but I've earned 23.69 so far. Like, I don't know, it's pretty decent for only having about 600 ish staked. And then I also, this is interesting. I'm interested to see how this plays out, but we're also earning the trading fees that they're taking. They're distributing to stakers, and I've gotten 0.007 WETH so far, so $26. But I mean, that's kind of cool, especially if you're staking a lot. Like, you could be really earning some nice passive ETH. So something to think about. Obviously, do your own research, but I like the platform. It's been working well for me. Not as many things are listed for sale on here, so like, you kind of have to time it right if you're trying to buy something on here. But it's definitely worth checking. I always come here and check what I'm gonna buy on OpenSea to see if there's anything similar to it on here, because I'd rather get the perks of buying it. But if it's not, then I head back over to OpenSea and concede. What do we got here? Oh yeah, this is cool. I've been waiting. I don't know who's a Punks comic fan in here, but I've been waiting for to figure out about this Elite Ape edition for a while now. I was hoping we'd find out about it a couple weeks ago, but just today, just a couple hours ago, they announced that they've decided how they're rolling it out, and they've gamified it per usual with Punk's comic. They gamified the drop of this, so they're giving out these ape coins. I don't know, what are they calling it? The Elite Ape entry coins, and let's go look at how they summarize how you can earn it all. So let's see here. Punk's comic. I'm just gonna read through this for you because I feel like it's gonna do a better job than me trying to remember what I read. Bear with me. This take like 2 minutes. What are the Elite Ape Collector's Editions? So Punk's comic takes it one step further by partnering with your favorite board ape to co-release limited editions of issue number 2, a first for IP licensing in the NFT space, which is pretty fucking cool. Our team worked with each ape owner to create alternate cover Punk's comic issue number 2 collections. Some of them are pretty cool too. These collectibles mark a significant milestone in bringing NFT communities together through collaborative storytelling and IP development. Holders of these editions will be able to claim the physical copy at a later date. And so, like I said, some of the covers are pretty cool. I'm partial to Tropo's cover. I'm also pretty good friends with Tropo, so but that's what I have my eye on, so please don't snipe it from me. So how were the 8 Elite Apes chosen? Beginning in June 2021, Pixel Vault held Ape Madness, a bracket-style competition beginning with hundreds of community submissions that were narrowed down from 64 to final 8 based on votes by the Pixel Vault community. And that was pretty cool. It was all the entrants like wrote up a little bio about who their ape was and their personality and everything. And then we got to vote on which ones we liked, and they were all head-to-head battles. And then obviously, kind of like March Madness, it just broke it down, and then we got to our final 8. So that was kind of fun. It was a cool way to involve the community on picking that. What is the supply of the Elite Ape Collector's Edition? There will be 750 of each ape's cover for a total of 6,000. So there's only 750 of each cover. So I mean that's pretty rare, especially if these pick up value. That's only 750 of each of them. I'm definitely gonna be picking up the ones that I can. How do I mint the collector's editions? You will be blah blah blah. You will need to hold an Elite Ape entry coin, which you can claim for free plus gas above. There'll be a link, I'm sure. If you held any Pixel Vault NFTs, a bored ape or a mutant ape during the snapshot, which was taken on December 28th at approximately 1 p.m. Eastern. After the claim window closes on January 31st, all wallets holding Elite Ape entry coins will be randomly sorted via Chainlink VRF. And on mint day, early February is the mint day. Purchase access will be opened in tranches of 1,000 list items every hour in the order outlined in the randomized list. For example, so I'll read that example in a second, but basically what Chainlink VRF is going to do is it's going to randomize everyone's wallets, and then that'll be the list that they go off of, and then they're going to take 1,000 at a time and open that up so that those first 1,000 will be able to buy, and then the second 1,000. So, for example, if your wallet contains 3 entry coins and the randomized list results in it being listed number 100, number 1,500, and number 3,500, this means you'll be allowed to mint 1 Elite Ape edition of your choosing during hour 1, another during hour 2, and another during hour 4 if there is still supply. And then how many entry coins do I qualify for? That is the big question. And I like how they're doing it. So I'll read through it just so we don't miss anything, and then we can talk about it. Elite Ape entry coins to be claimed were assigned based on the following NFT holdings on December 28th, 2021. So you're only going to get one of the 3 options, FYI. So three coins to wallets holding MetaHero Planet DAO set, which is at least one of all 10 planets. Pixel Vault Genesis set, which is at least one of the Mint Pass, Punk's Comic number 1, MetaHero Identity, and the Founders DAO token. And special edition Punk's Comic number 1s get 3, and MetaHero Core Identities get 3. The special edition Punk's Comic number 1 was given to, there was an exploit in the, I don't know if it was like the burn contract or what exactly, but basically at one point we were able to burn our Punk's Comic number 1, and in exchange we got the Moon Planet token, and there was somebody was able to go in and actually burn people's Punk's Comic number 1s without like using their comics and burning them, and then they were receiving the moons. So that's fucked up. And the way that the team remedied it, which I think is awesome, is they gave everyone that was affected by the hack this special edition Punk's Comic number 1, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, they said that you're basically going to get a free mint of everything in the future, and it looks like you're obviously also going to be included in like the higher tiers of their other gamification. So that's pretty cool. And then the MetaHero Core Identities are the core identities that they use to create the MetaHeroes, and those are also going to be rewarded with free mints for life. One free mint per thing, and to get those, you just have to hold on to a mint pass, and if your mint pass is in the drawing, then you get one of those, and you get a shit ton of ETH if you decide to sell it. Anyways, on to how you get 2 coins. You get 2 coins if you have a Founders DAO NFT or a Bored Ape NFT. And 1 coin to wallets holdings Punk's Comics number 1 to Mint Pass MetaHero Planets, not including the Dark Moon, which is what the moon turned into, and then they released a new moon during that exploit. MetaHero Generative Identities and Mutant Apes. The quantities outlined above are the total claimable per wallet, regardless of NFT quantities. Each wallet will qualify to mint 1, 2, or 3 entry coins, depending on its highest tier holdings. So I mentioned that earlier. You're only going to qualify for 3, 2, or 1. You're not going to get more than 3. So that is how they're doing it. And lucky for me, I have two different wallets. One has just one Jupiter hanging out in it, so I got lucky, and I'm gonna get one coin for that, and then I'm also gonna get 2 coins from the founder. I have a founder's DAO as well, so and that's in a different wallet, so I'm actually gonna have 3 coins. So shh. Um, I'm sure that is gonna happen a lot actually. Uh, Let's see. What is the cost to mint? While claiming an Elite Ape entry coin is free plus gas, minting an Elite Ape Collector's Edition of Punk's comic number 2 will require you to burn the entry coin and purchase the comic at cost of zero point 0.1 ETH. So it'd be 0.1 ETH. And will I be able to choose the edition I'd like to mint? Each Elite Ape will offer 750 collector's editions of Punk's comic number 2 featuring their own alternate cover. Minters may choose their preferred edition while supplies last. So all 6,000 are going to be 0.1 ETH a piece. Each different ape is going to have 750 supply. And I wasn't able to attend the town hall today, but I did read a little recap, and it sounds like the Pixel Vault is going to work with the apes if they like to. Basically, they're going to let the apes kind of promote themselves and even give perks to the holders of the different collections. So I would keep an eye on what all these different apes are talking about on Twitter leading up to the sale, because I'm sure they're going to be enticing you to buy theirs over somebody else's. I know I would, if Tropo doesn't, I would be blown away that he does. I'm sure he will do something for the holders of his. Just FYI, a little alpha there. So yeah, excited for that. If you guys are holders of any kind of punk stuff, you should be excited too. And definitely, I would say this is definitely a buy opportunity. 0.1 ETH is, I mean, it's not high for Pixel Vault stuff, but a little higher than most mints. But I think it's definitely gonna be worth it, especially with the low supply of each of them. And it's just like an interesting way that people are going to get their hands on it. So I think we'll see some price action, especially right away. Let's move on to Crypto Raiders. So this is gonna be. I'm not gonna play the game right now because this is already getting long, and I won't play it in the future on this GM Friends episodes. But I am every Wednesday going to stream on my Twitch, which is also Meta News. You can just go to search Meta News on Twitch and follow me there. But I'm gonna stream my raids going forward. So right now I have five raiders, and today actually the recruiting event should be happening, or should be turning on. So I'm gonna have 10 raiders by the end of that. So we'll have plenty of raiders to run through the dungeons, and I'll be able to kind of show you all. I'll play a few of them, especially the new ones. I'll play all the way through, so we can kind of go back and see all the different dungeons at least the dungeons that are still available, the evergreen ones. But yeah, this is a fun little play to earn crypto game. It's on Polygon, so the fees are low. But yeah, I'm gonna, just a little plug of that, I'm gonna be playing it over on Twitch today, every Wednesday night, or Wednesday day. I don't know. I haven't really decided when. Also, throwing a lot at you right now, but also our first episode of Mint Condition is going to be tonight and every Wednesday night. Haven't decided on a firm time for that, but tonight we are doing it at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we're just gonna do it over on Twitter, in Twitter Spaces to start. So, but me and a couple buddies, 500 ETH and Simples in, just gonna hang out, talk about NFTs, the Metaverse, just a chance for you guys to vibe with us and talk, and just, I don't know, share some alpha, all the fun stuff. We can learn about shit together. So definitely tune into that if you can. 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, over on Twitter. Just find my Twitter and I will definitely be posting about it. Anyways, back to Crypto Raiders. I just wanted to. I know we talked about it yesterday, so I just wanted to show a little bit more of the game and everything. This is where you can raid. You select your mission, and then you decide which dungeon you want to go into, and they kind of give you a guideline of what level your guy should be at. The highest mine is level 7, so I'm not gonna be able to do any of these higher tier ones yet. But yeah, we'll check it out tonight on stream. So hopefully you guys can tune in for that too. And then I also just wanted to show, this is the Raider Bank. So looks like right now we got a little action. It was down at 5 yesterday. It's $8.50 for Raider right now. So let's actually, I'll get connected here so I can show you a little bit more. So super cool of them. Yep. Always read what you're connecting, even if it seems obvious that it's for what you're doing. Always just double check. Just a little note there, but they actually gifted me, and I'm sure a lot of other people, not just me, a lot of the early supporters. I had like 1,300, 1,300 Raider, and I staked all but like 300 of it, and I actually was able to pull out the 300 whenever this hit like 10. It was like 10 or 11, and I pulled that out for a little bit of free profit. But I still have 1,000 Raiders staked, and I'm earning a rum. So I just pulled out. Interesting. You gain a rum really fast. I pulled out the stuff I earned. I just recently did that today, and I already have 879 of a rum. And a rum is their in-game currency. That's what I'm going to be using to recruit my Raiders here sometime today. I think 5 p.m. Eastern or something is whenever raiding or recruiting starts. But yeah, and they also have a couple LP pools that you can take part in to earn. I would definitely recommend, if you are going to take part in any, oh, actually they're all earning Raider. Never mind. Pick whichever one you want then. They do show the different APRs whenever the site's actually working. I think a rum, no, Raider Wreath, one of these was really high, and that would have been a good move because this just keeps going up. And this is the newest thing they rolled out. This is their, I don't know what they call it, but to be honest, but it's just another subset of the game. And there's your wallet, so you can see your current balance, your current rum balance. I have 14,000. And Grimweed, they just released questing. So questing is where we'll go over the quest tab, where you take your raiders and you send them out on quests, and then for the first quest that is live right now is you're going out and you're farming Grimweed, and then you can use that Grimweed to create health potions. So yeah, and eventually you'll be able to use your horses or your mount, and that'll speed up the process. And yeah, it's just another layer. It's more of like a staking game. So yeah, Crypto Raiders, I definitely think you guys should check this out if you haven't already. It's still early enough. The prices are pretty low, but I think eventually it's going to start moving up. So it would be a good time to get in, especially if you want to pick up more than you even need, so that you can flip a few down the road. And last but not least, a little bit of alpha for you guys. I am pretty excited about Nuclear Nerds. They're doing some cool things in the space. It's kind of different than a lot of other projects out there, and I think you guys should look into it. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but basically you're like co-creating a story of this nuclear apocalypse that happened, and all the gamers that were hanging out in their parents' basements survived, and then telling a story together from that perspective. So yeah, definitely do your own research, and don't just buy because I'm talking about it. But I do foresee this floor going up here shortly. It sounds like from a lot of different corners of the metaverse that there's some things in the works that I think are gonna move this collections floor up. So now would be probably the best time to get in for the foreseeable future. But I don't know, maybe it'll drop a little bit. I just bought my first one today, and it was at like 0.24. So it's still right around that, but definitely something to keep your eye on. I'm just watching the floor for any cool ones to pop up, because I want to get at least one more before it starts to rocket up. But yeah, that's it for today's show. Make sure you leave any comments below. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of, and obviously like, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications whenever I put out new content. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.